Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Max Meza. Is that I pronounce that right?
Yes, sir.
With Precise Construction.
Yes,
Did
sir.
I get that right too?
You
Precise
got that right.
Construction. Welcome to the show, Max. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Even better now that you're here. But I got to ask you, Precise Construction. That's a pretty precise name. How did you get to that point? You decide to call your business Precise?
Well, I got to that point because I'm the contractor with the heart. If I'm not happy with it, I do whatever I got to do to make the job the way I'm happy with it. Because there's a lot of stuff I won't do to your house, but because I'm that much more picky with it.
Uh-huh.
Most people say, "Oh, it looks fine," and if I'm not happy with it, even my wife will say, "Hey, it's fine." I said, "No, it's not. It's not up to my standards."
So you're willing to walk out that extra mile then?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I do it time and time again. I always say, "No, I won't do it." I end up doing it anyway because my name's on it.
Mhm.
You know, it's not just anybody. Even when I worked for another company, my name was on it, and I went above and beyond.
That's great. Now, you come from a family that's been in the trades, so it's not like you just got into this a week or two ago.
No.
And you've had your own business for a couple years, and it's going pretty good. I understand your business is going so good that right now you don't have a web page or Facebook, but you got enough word of mouth business that it keeps you off the streets at night, so to speak.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that speaks volumes, Max. People look for Max. They call out to Max. How did you decide? What made you decide to form Precise Construction? Rather than being employed by somebody else.
Well, I wanted to leave a legacy for my kids, and at the same time, my dad always told me that if you want the work to be there, you have to have good work. And in order to have good work, you actually have to have a resume to do it. So as I show people what I do, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to take pictures most of the time. I normally don't because I get into what I do. I like what I do,
Yeah.
and I enjoy it. It's not a job for me. It's my hobby, basically.
Kind of a passion.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
passionate about my work. I like my work. There's nothing I wouldn't change about it.
Max, what area do you cover here in the Central Valley?
I'm everywhere from Longpauc, because my daughter lives in Longpauc, to Sacramento.
Well, you cover pretty broad geographic space.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of diversity in that space.
And a lot of word of mouth.
Yeah, and a lot of different kinds of jobs that you do too, I bet.
bet.
Now, do you have any one particular area that you really like to specialize in, or is it just the whole general?
Well, every house is somebody's home, so it's a different outlook, a different challenge of what somebody else wants.
Mhm.
We may not like what they like, but at the same time, it's their house. If they want it, that's what they get.
And you work on putting yourself in their mindset to see the way that they
Exactly.
want it to be seen.
Because you don't want somebody coming into your house telling you what they want to do. You want what you want done. You're paying for what you want done.
Mhm.
It's not like every day you get to do a remodel to your house or
You're right.
do something different. So when you do it, you want to do it the way you want.
I'm going to ask you just off the top of your head, is there one particular job that you've done in the past that sticks out as being maybe a real challenge, but once it was done, it's like you really felt like you made it to the top of the mountain?
Oh, yes. There's one we had off of Sunnyside in Butler. It was a big open kitchen concept. I liked it. It was challenging because it was an older home. And when we turned around and did it, I was like, whoa, Max, are you really going to jump in this one?
Uh-huh.
But as I got into it, the people are great. I couldn't ask for a better.
And some of those older homes, they present quite a challenge to you as a contractor, don't they?
Yes.
And when you're dealing with a client that has an older home and they say, I want this bathroom remodeled, or the kitchen, and there's where you've got a lot of, you've got plumbing, you got electrical, you got all sorts of stuff going on, and you sit down and you go through. Okay, now your house was built, say, in the Middle Ages or whatever, and so we're going to have to go through and do this work that you're not going to see, but that's going to at the end result, it's going to provide the foundation for what it is you want. Are they pretty open when you sit down and you talk to them about stuff like this?
Oh, yeah, because even they know most homeowners will try to tackle challenges on their own, and they realize it's a lot bigger than what they expected.
Yeah.
So they'll call me, and I say, well, now you got a Max. It's my turn. It's up to me to figure it out and take care of it for you. So as I do that, they are more open to it. I tell them, hey, because sometimes in the older houses you get wiring that you never expected to be there.
Yeah.
You know, because somebody abandoned a line or it's a live line and they hide it behind a wall, and it's up to me to fix it and figure it out and take care of it.
That's great. How do I get a hold of Max?
Oh, well, my email is constructionprecise76@gmail.com, or my phone number, 559-477-3899.
What's that phone number again?
559-477-3899.
So if you want a precise Max job, you get a hold of Max. He's got a heart, he's got an eye, he's got the wherewithal to sit down and take what you want and convert it into the end result. And that in itself is a true art. Max, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, when you, in a couple of 6 months or so, when you got bring me a couple of really outstanding jobs that you've done that we'll go through and we'll tear them apart and we'll, kind of detail them out, how it works, and bring some pictures.
I sure will.
All right, get a hold of Max if you're remodeling or reconditioning something in your home. We'll see you when we come back.
Thank you.